game where somebody else takes you out of the frame and put your name to shame, cover up your face. You can't run the race, the pace is too fast, you just won't last.
Stand up with it.
All right, welcome back to another video. Today I will be hitting my lower B session, which is the one with the deadlifts, but I've been feeling pretty strong recently. So I pulled heavy last week and I told myself I wouldn't do this, but since I didn't get it on video, I may pull heavy again. So I may go for some heavy. I may see how many I can get 405 again, 405 again. I don't know. I may go for like a max. I don't know. I'm still gonna get my full workout in, so I won't be going into like deadlifting fresh. I'll be kind of a little pre-exhausted from the hamstring curls and all that kind of stuff, but I wanna pull heavy again, and I wanna get on video and show you guys that kind of stuff. So that's what I'll be hitting today. Same workout as last time, the same lower session that y'all seen last time that I did this, but just pulling heavy at some point in the session. So that'll be fun. Right now, I'm getting down the pre-meal, as always. See, boom, getting on the pre-meal. I actually got changed a little bit. It is now 100 grams of cream of rice, 80 grams of banana, and 2 scoops of isolate. I actually forgot my peanut butter, but get that in a little bit. But all my food, for y'all that are interested in the diet side of things, my food got decreased a little bit. So the highest weight I got this last little push was up to 187, and that was after some clean eating, no cheats or anything like that. So 187, and then my coach pulled back the food a little bit, so it looks like we're going to be trying to lose a little bit of fat, go through like a little bit of a lower food phase, and see where we can take the body through that. That's all that's changed with that. Training's still the same, and I had seen that a couple people that were asking for more training videos, and I guess I just assumed that this kind of stuff would be boring to y'all because it's the same workouts over and over. But if y'all enjoy the training content, let me know, please, so I know to keep making them, because they are the same workouts over and over, so it may get repetitive. But if y'all enjoy watching it, I'll keep making it. I'll keep videoing the workouts and stuff like that. But for now, I'm gonna get this down. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit about my intra, a little bit of the change, and some things y'all can do with your intra workout to maximize your performance and whatnot. And then after we get all this wrapped up, head out to the gym and get our session in. So see you guys there for all of that. All right, so the little different approach I'm taking to my intra now is I'm out of my cluster dextrin from Prozis, code Maddox10 if you want to try this stuff. But essentially all that this is carbs. That's pretty much it. It's just carbs that I use intra workout to fuel my workout. Now, I'm out of this, and I don't want to wait a week to get more carbs because I need them for my leg days, and I use them intra workout, and I don't want to wait for it. So what I went and did is I went to Walmart and got me some Gatorade powder, which is essentially, the use of this will be the exact same thing that that's used for, is for the carbs. Because why? Carbs are the fuel for these workouts. When your body has these glycogen stores and you work your ass off in a workout, you deplete them. And by drinking your little carb mix during your workout, you keep those stores full so you can perform for a longer period of time. So I got the fruit punch flavored Gatorade powder, and I'll use 30 grams of this, which is 30 grams of carbs. I'll use 10 grams of creatine. Why do we use creatine, kids? Exactly, there we go. And then EAAs. And another cool thing with the Gatorade powder is that, like, yeah, I get, the Prozis stuff, and it's like, it's cheap-ish compared to some carb powders, and some months I get it for free through the whatever. But so if you were to do 30 grams like me, or let's say you want to do 25 grams of carbs in your workout, which is pretty typical. There's 63 servings of, or I'd say about 61, because the serving size of this is 22 grams of carbs. So let's say you're doing 25. There's about 60 servings of this container, which is crazy, if you shouldn't be doing carbs on a carb shake like this on your rest day. And I wouldn't really suggest, unless you're a bigger person or you're really small, if you're a more muscular person, or if you're a really small person trying to put on size, I wouldn't suggest drinking carbs if you're not one of those two. So let's say you're just doing carbs on your leg days. this bad baby will last you a long time. Because if you're doing, most of you aren't doing legs much at all anyways. But me, for example, I'm doing legs, let's think, about 4 times a week. So like I'll do, like if we're going off a 7-day schedule, starting on Sunday, it'd be legs, legs, upper, rest, legs, legs. So in a 7-day span, I would have done legs 4 times. So this still would last me like damn near 2 months, and it was like $15. So if you're looking for a cheap carb powder and you don't feel like spending $70 on cyclic dextrin or some kind of dextrose powder, Gatorade powder at your local Walmart will do the job, because carbs, essentially at the end of the day for your intra, are carbs. Carbs are carbs. But now that I'm done yapping, I'm gonna take me a damn nap before I go lift, because I have done some heavy studying and heavy research this morning on some stuff, behind the scenes stuff. And it's kind of like my favorite little thing, to lay down on the couch and take like a 10-minute nap after my meal on my days off, and then get to the gym. But I will see you guys at the gym for our leg session and some heavy deadlifts. So y'all may get to see a little snippet of my dad here. My dad just randomly pulled up to the gym, so y'all may get to see him for the first time. But just starting the workout with calf raises like always. It'll be the same session you guys saw about 2 weeks ago, where it's calf raises, hamstring curls, deadlifts, which is going to be a little bit different because I want to pull heavy today. And then from deadlifts to hip thrust, lion ham curls, and then that'll be the hamstring portion of the workout. And then it'll be my quad portion after that, which will be extensions and then that leg press set. And then I'll end the session with adductors and abductors. Same thing as always, same work as always. Throw the session breakdown right here just to give you an overview of what we're gonna do. And then we'll get into it, so let's get it. So, just like always for calves, the hamstring curl, 2 sets here, aiming to get about 18 to 20, and then we're gonna get into our deadlifts, which I'm getting very excited for. Usually I would do some sort of like stiff leg set here, but I kind of want to start pulling heavy for the first set, feeling fresh. So you'll see me working with my friend Braven as well, so you'll see that. But I'm gonna start warming up. I'm gonna just do my warm up like a normal warm up, and then I'm gonna get right into pulling heavy and stuff like that instead of doing like stiff leg. The same mat set y'all seen before. First set, trying to fail between 10 to 15 reps, or 15 to 20 reps, excuse me. 15 to 20 reps, and then strip about 20% off, and then do sets of 10 until I can't no more, or until I get 5 sets of 10, and then I'll call it there. So a good point that I've been trying to make with these is when some people, when they get to the bottom, or I guess the top of each rep, the top of each rep, so they'll go from here, they'll go all the way down, and then they'll fully lock out each rep. And I fall victim to that too, is like I have in the past, and what I'm working on now is at the end of each rep, trying to like keep tension on the muscle all the time. So by doing that, you do this. You say, I just went down with the whole, let me do a better simulation of this. I went down with the whole rep. Now come back to like right here. So my knees are still kind of bent, and there's still tension on the quad. Instead of locking out each rep, you're kind of keeping tension on it by just leaving a little bit of gas in the tank. Essentially, you're not locking out each rep. Plus, locking out each rep is probably not good for your knees. So keeping a little bit of tension at the top of each rep will not only work your quads more, it'll keep your knees safe. So 2 for 1, double whammy, whatever. So we'll run this mat set here, wrap up with some adductor, abductor, and then get the fuck home because I am shot. What a goofy angle this is, huh? Wrapping up the workout with adductors, abductors like always. Run 3 sets here, about 15 to 20 reps-ish. This is one workout I wouldn't recommend ever going like below 10 reps because I don't really see the benefit to doing adductors and abductors below 10 reps. Like, unless you're trying to be like, I don't know, smash 2 watermelons between your leg competition, I don't really see the point. So if you're gonna run these, I'd run them from like the 12 to 12 and up range, rep range wise. But wrapping up here, I'm kind of taking it slow because I'm fucking beat. But after this, I'll be taking y'all into Walmart with me because I need to restock on a few things. So we'll see you guys there at the Walmart. Didn't really expect to be crying today, but I just had like the most genuine interaction in the gym with this kid, and that kind of hit me. Damn. I'm sure you guys know I want to get into training people and stuff, so I went up to another kid in the gym and I was like, hey, I want to start training people. Would you be cool if I started training you and helping you with your lifting and stuff for free? And then that kid said yes. So I just got my first client. The other kid was in there, and he came to me and said he started going to the gym and playing sports because of my videos and stuff, and he lost 20 pounds. And I never expected, you know, shit like this to make an effect on anybody, you know. I just started one random day to lifting and fucking snowballed to this. So I guess that just goes to, goes to show, if you're in a situation that you think what you're doing is equivalent to nothing, it's fucking not, man. I'm living proof of it. You know, I was just a random overweight kid lifting in his room after he played Fortnite here and there, and now I've snowballed into helping people do the same thing for themselves, and that shit is crazy. I didn't mean to get all sentimental and sappy and cry and shit. I apologize for that, but on a new topic, wrapped up the workout. That was a long one. Dad was here. That was pretty cool. Pulled 405 for 3 instead of 2. The W. I got 2 clients now that I'm going to start working with. That's fucking cool. So I think it was a pretty good day, man. So now I'm going to take y'all into Walmart with me, and hopefully they've restocked on rice cakes. And if they didn't, this day might be an L low-key. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But I'm going to take y'all into Walmart with me, and then we will wrap the video at the house so I can eat and go to sleep. So see y'all there. So it looks like we're keeping the camera in the buggy for today. So
Hey, I won't be at practice tomorrow.
got me a little Gator Light Zero. If you see this, just so gas. And anytime I come in Walmart to get a few little things, I always grab a little drink. So frozen aisle, not a lot of people. Blueberries. Oh man, they got them. Bingo. Have a good night, Bush.
You too.
He's a G. One of my favorite Walmart coworkers works up in the front, but got what we needed. Rice cakes, blueberries, the essentials essentially, but got them chopped up. Gotta get home now, eat the post-workout meal because I'm starving, and then wrap up the video. So see y'all there. Y'all better always be putting up your buggies. I see y'all not putting them up.